Hey guys, Ralph Havens here, Beyond Limits. And why would somebody have anxiety or fear? What is that all about? Why do some people have severe anxiety, whether they're an entrepreneur trying to run a business or just somebody dealing with life and having anxiety? Why is that? You know, have you ever noticed there's sometimes you see little old people and they're bent over and they're walking kind of like this, and it just looks painful and it looks like so much work to walk bent over. Why would somebody do that? And why is it that some people are really ticklish? I used to be very ticklish. If somebody put their hair, like if they laid their head on my lap or touched their head to my belly hair, I would just go crazy. I was so ticklish. And I'm not now. And I'm gonna tell you something, that all these things tie together, and it's why people have pains and anxieties and fears and imposter syndrome, and they can be trying to figure out, like, how do I get just enough anxiety lowered to do my business, or to go Facebook Live, or to do a video, or to put your products out to the world, or there's all these anxiety hacking kind of techniques, these mindset things. There's something called NLP that reframes it, and you think of it differently, and you put it in a different part of your brain, and there's all these techniques to try to work around anxiety. And there's all these medical conditions. Why would somebody smoke cigarettes? Why would somebody need to run 100 miles a week just to relax, or to smoke marijuana twice a day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day? That industry is taking off. Why is it that there's this suffering? What's going on? So what I found in my 36 years of helping people heal, is your body is doing the best it can do, the absolute best it can do. It's not doing it just willy-nilly. It's not just being ticklish for no reason. It's kind of like a client I had years ago who came to see me, and she had some stuff happen as a child, and car wrecks and all sorts of things and other conditions, and she had some personal stuff she was working on and business stuff. And when I saw her the first visit, I saw where the trauma from the car wrecks when she was a teenager, she was in her 40s or so, and but I saw where the trauma was still in her body. And there's a technique where I put my hand on her ankles and help take the trauma out of the body. And I started to do it, and she said, "Do not touch my foot." And I said, "What?" And then I checked a little bit more, because I can feel stuff, and I had missed something. And I saw a spiritual pain, deep spiritual pain throughout her whole body, and especially around her foot and ankle. And I said, "What happened with that car wreck when you were a teenager?" Well, without divulging too much information, it was quite traumatic. She almost lost her foot, and some very not so good surgeries and stuff. And she had a problem where she would fall a few times a day because her foot would give out. And so and this was decades earlier. So I did a technique, and it's one that I'm going to tell you about. And if you do it, it can help clear anxiety and clear fears and clear all sorts of things that you're protecting yourself from. Because the thing about this is, you're protecting yourself from something, and your body knows how to do that, and it knows what's important. And it'll protect your heart, your physical heart. That's what happened to me, and that's why I couldn't run for eight months. And working on my heart then made it where my leg didn't cramp up anymore, because my body was protecting my heart. With this one woman, it was protecting a spiritual pain of almost losing her foot. So we did a technique, a process I'm going to tell you about, to clear that spiritual pain. And at the end of the hour, she says, "I think you can touch my foot." And I did. And the next week she came back, and she hadn't had that popping out ankle problem. She hadn't fallen since then, and she never fell again. As far as I know, it's been years now. And so your body will protect you from something. And as I got healthier and cleared all the stuff that was going on with me in my belly, I'm no longer ticklish anymore. And it's the same way with anxiety and fear and imposter syndrome. If you can find what your body's protecting you from and have a way to clear it, then you don't have to hack it. You don't have to smoke marijuana all the time just to do your work. You don't have to try to run away from your pain. And so I'm going to put the link down below. It's ralphhavens.com/peace process. ralphhavens.com/peace process. Go grab it. There's also ralphhavens.com/gold. So 2 places to go examine that and do it. It's more than I can show you in just one little video, but I've got the framework and I've got a longer video to walk you through it. And if you do it every day, let me know what you notice. Let me know what's different. All right, you guys, let's get out there. Let's heal yourself and heal the world.